I'm so excited to say, welcome to the International.
The battle begins.
The first of the three Western European teams that remain here in the top three of TI11 as they make their way up the journey, because they are going to face off against Team Secret. How superstitious are you? Because if you believe Puppy's trends throughout the past few TIs, it seems already fated that he should be second place in this one. Win or lose in this game, he may end up in that grand final. But is it his turn to take an Aegis one more time? Will he be able to do it?
There is OD. He's also played a lot of OD.
Oh! All right, everybody. I know you want to be able to see Secret versus Tundra, but I feel like it's definitely two different ideas matching up against each other.
I think they're happy to get out of this lane in a pretty good position. Snaking, losing his courier. Not going to be too happy about that one.
Oh, even worse.
My keyboard
Our Ember Spirit
my keyboard is not...
did not actually get a chance to refill his bottle, so talking about being low on mana, it
only
only
has
gets
one
worse.
cup.
Looks like Snaking, it's just gonna fall.
At the same time, he's going to scale his other two cores.
Puppy steps a little bit too far forward. Crystal's gonna come in, trying to help his buddy out here, but it's not gonna be enough. Too much damage from the OD, especially as he's been ramping up all those imprisonments. So this is a dangerous situation.
There's three
Zox is gonna cut
collapsing
over that one creep. It's gonna die right now. He's gonna get his level 6. Now they've got the ultimate to drop it if they want to, and there it goes. They kill the Ember Spirit. Now look to be able to chase down Puppy as well. Puppy with a spiteful last breath kills the Arcane Rune before he does die, but a successful rotation by Tundra, picking up 2.
We can also see like some of this minor synergy. You're gonna have to care about the Astrals a lot more in this game because every Astral means a free arrow for Snake. In the fights and the skirmishes in the river, we didn't really talk about this OD Potom combo, but it's a classic for a reason.
Uh-oh, Chrysalis. He go a little bit too far forward here. He's trying to get the Jingu stacks up and then be able to swap over, hit the big swing that gets him back up to full, and it's 33. Who thought they could challenge the Monkey King?
I mean, I think you're always confident going late game with a triple melee core mag lineup. But like we said, Tundra does have some of the saves and utility to play around with it. Nisha
over, jumps over to his Remnant. Did have enough mana for that one.
That's a PD. They can skirmish around mid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of damage.
Dust is coming in.
Max Slight.
It's dangerous, though. The imprisonment, the self-save underneath tower. They get one last hit. Ooh. He's going to go for it, Nisha. He wants his kill.
1 second for Slight.
Is he far enough away? He's out of range. And now they've got the toss up in the air. Oh, into the snowball pickup. Dodges the arrow nicely. They are going to be able to get another round Slight. Look at Knight. He's creeping in on the side. He's going to come in at the last second to be able to bail out Zoxa and get the kill on his Zayas.
Tundra bringing the numbers again to shut down this Ember's momentum, which again, we're seeing 10-minute rune.
Holding
Might
in
be a
place.
bit of trouble. Depends how much Secret commits.
Snowball afterwards should be able to keep him in place. The arrow sneaks in from the side. Oh, actually tosses over Zayas at the last second.
Hello.
Tries to block him off, but is going to be caught by the imprisonment. Probably surrounded here. I don't think Secret could do too much to stop this one. Indeed does fall 9 with a killing spree already.
More anchor points like this Monkey or Mag they feel are strong.
Here it comes.
Just group up.
Blink reveal, skewer back, small little distance. They do hit a nice combo onto Zayas here, but they might be able to catch both here with a beautiful static storm. The chains on top, Snaking's gonna get run down. Zoxa does get bailed out though by 9, and that OD hits pretty hard. They don't want to play around him. They want to finish off that support. They do claim it.
How are you ever going to catch anything in this map when Tundra can always just force you to show? Now you showed Rezo back on his own. Here's the setup.
Prison into arrow, Snaking perfectly on point there, and before the mag even wakes up from that stun, he is dead.
The tank the smoke.
But the Coyote might have just finally... Oh, that rotation was close. Chrysalis once again hypes away to the trees.
Like you said, Blink Tiny here. Can also blink and eat his tree. Does boundless.
Catch Snake King, thinking about the Wukong's man. Now, this is a little bit of a stretch. Chrysalis really trying hard for this one. The rest of his team not quite there. Snake King is going to be caught. No leaps in hand. And they do get the glimpse backwards here with a snowball on top of that one. 2 pickups. Very valuable for Secret. Do you feel like that's something that is more valuable than it has been in previous patches? Because nice catch there.
Just found him.
What a beautiful skewer. Zoxa was looking for a toss back there, couldn't quite get it, and looks like they're just going to be maybe. No, maybe not. 9 walking out of the Wukong's man. He gets glimpsed back though, and now he dies. Now they actually get the slight chains onto 33 as well with the double BKB pop and the static storm on top of that. That one's going to be 2 cores dead on the side of Tundra Nisha. With the last remnant, it's a BKB hunting for even more heroes, but Saxa said, you wanted me? I jumps in, doesn't quite finish him off. The snowball save gets him away. A skewer back almost catches Snake King, but he managed to leap out. We'll see what they can do, though. Tundra are going to go for a 5-man smoke. I feel like we haven't seen them do this in maybe the whole game.
Now, they might find the Zayas Tusk, and they will.
Yeah, they will. They're going to toss him over to the side here into the Orchid. Now, Puppy shows up. He actually
ran in.
Going into this one. The Static Storm goes out. The Wukong's man on top of that one. They're going to chain it with the stun from Chrysalis. Make sure that the Marauder can't get away. Nice imprisonment save. The 5 position is going to come back. The statues and the slight. Make sure he stays down.
It's another toss back here if Tundra want to think about it. Oh, Rezo is going to displace it first, though.
Yeah, there goes the toss over to the side. So both the repositioning spells being used here by an RP, locking out the 2 of them. The OD ultimate was dropping on BKBs. Nisha, they're going to fight it out with Chrysalis. So the song isn't going to be enough for Skeeter unless, there it is, the imprisonment with the song on top of that one. Now with the BKBs failing out, can Secret continue this fight, or Tundra? Are they going to be able to be the ones to catch over hero after hero? A glimpse back, not going to do enough though, as it's going to be Nisha caught by the Orchid, drained of everything he has, including his life.
How much this Mirana death gets stalled. Wasn't snaking by, but now we're getting more player
arrow. Static Storm trying to protect him, but it looks like with the imprisonment, it's probably going to be enough. Now, Zaxa's life is going to get traded out 1 for 1, but they do have the ensnare on the Monkey King here, and he doesn't have his BKB, not for another 20 seconds. He's in big time trouble. They do manage to get the skewer back on to 9, but without the Monkey King, do they have anything to take advantage of this one? They do have the Ember Spirit coming in hot. 9, he needs to get out of here, but this damn kinetic field will lock him in place. Nisha goes for the kill, and Nisha will claim it. Shockwave managed to finish him up the end. Now with the BKB, he's going to challenge Skeeter. Doesn't really have the damage against the Naga Sirens.
Secret's a bit reliant on the jumps at this point, I think. It's about who they initiate on, how they anchor that engagement. Ideally, it's OD every time. Trying to
the game, but it's not dead even anymore. No BKB on the Ember Spirit. Gets caught by the Moonlight Shadow rotation of Tundra.
This map is just way too hard to play. Saxa thinking about blind jumping, cutting his way through.
He's going to find Science and toss him back over to the side. Nisha's immediately going to try and take advantage of this. They do manage to get off the snowball, and they're gun on top of the OD. That's all important, but he has the imprisonment. He's going to come back into Chrysalis with the stun, but he blinked away just before the stun could have hit. And that is so much of the team fight on the side of Secret now. Tundra is going to continue to retreat, though, instantly the side forward onto the Magnus. He tried to go forward, but he had an Aeon Disc as well, so he's going to be okay. And that hammer did absolutely nothing to him, but it did almost finish off the toss. The Ember Spear stuck inside the ensnare with no BKB. He will die, overextending. Now 9 goes in teeth, though, with the RP. They land exactly what they needed there to turn the fight. 2 cores going down on the side now with a buyback on sides. They're going to finish off Saxa, who gets tossed over, maybe snaking low, beaten down. Chrysalis versus Skeeter, a one-on-one carry matchup where Skeeter has the health advantage, and he's got the ensnare, he's got the illusions, he surrounds the Monkey King, and now 9 comes back into play as well for the +1. Rezo for Staff Skewer on away. They're trying to catch him, but so close. The Lotus Orb from Puppy, but it's so hard for him to be around this Ember Spirit all the time. Toss away. Skewer back at the same time. The slide and jump away from Nisha. Saxa thought he had an opportunity to trade his life for a big core, but Nisha's Ember Spirit is just too elusive.
No more tosses for you. Rezo's getting fed up with these tossbacks, man. He is the ultimate displacer in this game. And these fights, they just go long. Gotta save those BKBs. I was surprised Cristal still had his arrow at the end. I thought it was going to be expelled for sure. Was very patient here from Secret, and of course the tactical retreat, not losing anybody in all of that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, even Puppy was on like 10 or 20 HP there to brutally to the back. Managed just to walk it off. Fluffy hat. Sometimes the 40-minute Fluffy hat comes in pretty handy.
Yeah. Don't take away that hat. Took it straight from Science, probably.
These Astrals are going to be a problem. Like, Puppy's building towards Ags, but of course, OD Astral doesn't care too much about the Ags unless you're catching him in it, right?
Yeah. It's true, which you kind of need. So, ooh, it's a 2-man skewer. Do they have any stuns to follow it up? There's the RP right in front of the tier 3 with the Static Storm on top of that one. The imprisonments, once again, the BKB is going to go out from Skeeter, and he gets the song up. Once again, they find this beautiful initiation, but Skeeter's Naga Siren is too tanky. He doesn't die fast, and we talked about that problem 30 minutes ago. They do not have the ability to burst down heroes, in which case 9 is always able to take his time getting the imprisonment saves.
They just need more damage in order to convert on these finds, because they're finding them. They found the real Naga multiple times now. Like you said, just not enough damage to kill him. There's going to be an Astral save. There's going to be a song follow-up. At that point, he just walks it off. Initiation's so difficult. Now you're getting turned on. Bloodthorn going to work here, shredding Zayas.
Definitely no shortage of damage on the Tundra side. You have that Bloodthorn.
I mean, you've got to be able to check the OD on these other initiations or find him. You have to do both things at once, right?
Yeah.
Finding the Naga, finding the Brood, that's great. But if they can just walk it off every time, Tundra's not losing too much on these goes. You are heading into very late game territory.
So who are you assigning, like, who has what duty? Do you assign Rezo, like, you just look for any good initiation, and then what, Chrysalis, you try and jump onto the OD, or what's the play here?
I'm not sure. It's not easy. Depends who thinks they have enough
nice
damage.
Force Staff. Cuts the king down from his perch here.
Does have BKB if he can get it off.
He does have BKB, but he may not have an opportunity. Imprisonment at the last second. He's got some regen coming in. He's going to survive through this and get off the BKB.
Well.
Throws out the stun, a huge heal with the Shade Panic. Now the Wukong's command. The imprisonment once again. The Song of Siren.
Doesn't want to.
He needs to be able to jump out, but they're going to go back in. Do they find him? He's a tree right there. He's right there. He didn't find him. They hit him. He's not going to be able to jump onto the trees. He's still inside the Wukong's command, but Skeeter doesn't care. He's got his illusions. He's got his whole crew signing up for duty to bring down the Chrysalis Monkey King.
He'll just drop the double hammer, double hex. He's going to turn the fight around again, so you have to find the angle. Nice skewer.
Away! Really? It's a long one. Snake King blocked by the kinetic field, actually, but the second one gets around it, and on the side, we're going to see Puppy pay for that kinetic field, perhaps. The Spiders look to be able to chase him down, and the hammer gets dropped. 9 turns around, imprisonment, refresh, a second support goes down. Rezo looks to try and blink forward there and get the skewer back. Meanwhile, we see Nisha. He's forced to bomb his BKB, the Bloodthorn. Managed to get that one out of him. They've used kind of everything they have on the side of Secret. They're going to have to full out retreat. They may just have to give up a full lane of barracks.
This game is looking rough. There's just not enough damage in the tank. I think even at this point, if you land everything on this Naga, and he doesn't Astral, doesn't matter. He still has Aegis. He still has the Butterfly Evasion. Just not cutting through enough of this. You need really deep skewers.
Though, the skewers are always an opportunity. 9 in turn throws out the imprisonments. They cannot seem to be able to lock down these one heroes because 9 is always there to be able to get the save. They have that buyback though on the Disruptor. They need to make it worth something here. They get the glimpse back, but again, the Astrals, the imprisonments, they keep on going down. And this is still the first life. Soxy with the toss over on Nisha. He doesn't have BKB. He's caught at the side. And now the Song wake him back up. And there's the second side. Wait, in the vulnerability over and over again, but he couldn't get away. He does have a buyback. They're going to try and get the die back on the Puppy here. Lotus Orb bouncing back some spells. Another skewer over to the side through the kinetic field. They caught 9. They hit him with the stun. The fight there, and he's dead. All important. Finally, the OD is the one that gets caught in the initiation for resolution, gets caught in the trap. And now the rest of Tundra, there is no song. There is no imprisonment.
OD by.
OD coming back. Uh-oh. They cannot afford this Naga Siren to die. He pops him in. It's a nice dodge there on the stun. The arrow coming in. Goes wide. He's focusing on resolution. He does not want to get skewered any longer. The BKB is going to wear out soon. They've gotten on top of 9. Well, it's maybe just the Tuts who's gotten on top of 9. Nisha has the second round of the BKB. There goes the imprisonment. Chrysalis. And they follow up off of this one. Science. Oh, that skewer is off the mark. He blinks away first. And that, without being able to catch 9, so much of their extension here on Secret is being ruined. Again and again, the imprisoment's going down. Nisha throwing out the damage, just managed to jump back to his remnant. If they can reset here, ultimately, they still got a buyback out of 9. There is still a buyback on Skeeter, but both 9 and 33 use theirs in a losing game. That is a glimmer of hope, Avery.
That is more than a glimmer. That is like best case scenario. You're fighting Aegis. You're fighting so many saves, so many of these skewers on point for resolution. This is the only reason they're still in this game. It's just dragging them insanely far back with the talent, with the Aether Lens. You can get them real deep. And of course, that's a 3-for-3 buyback situation. I don't even think you're too sad if you're Secret out of this scenario.
Yeah. We saw a whole lot of this guy at TI10, the Magnus. The hands of Collapse now.
Channeling
resolution, channeling his fellow countrymen in Collapse, trying to show off.
You have to fight these tossbacks as well.
Man, crazy.
I mean, it's another scenario where your Wukong does absolutely nothing. If anything, Naga's just healing for it. Your Ember's dying to the hexes in the back.
Yeah.
We do see, though, this OD, if he gets caught, I mean, what a horn toss skewer here.
Yeah,
they got stuck on the static field, but I guess it just gets overridden. If you can find that OD and take him out, all of a sudden, Tundra have to rout. Like, their saves go away. A lot of the chip damage and the glimpses and all of this become way more powerful for Secret. but you have to be able to find him, and that is the trick in this game.
Yeah, like Secret, they may have gotten the buyback out of them, but I feel like they're not going to be able to take advantage of it. I think they're going to be stuck inside their base. There's no way they can go for some crazy all-in. It just comes down to one team fight sort of play. I think Tundra is just going to lock them out. Just wait for the buybacks to come back up.
That's why I said this game is going to go late, because I don't think Secret's giving up their base easy. And they're ready to defend it. At the same time, Tundra's building damage is very poke-oriented. They can't just force the throne in a buyback situation, right?
Yeah.
That fight does not favor them, especially when you start getting skewered into the fountain. I mean, it's not normal that you're talking about skewering into the fountain for a viable strategy, but at this point, it is something Secret can think about. Like, the ranges on some of these, you have a refresher as well. You can blink RP skewer, refresh, skewer again, RP in the fountain again.
The prize is mine.
That's one way to help deal with some of these heroes, or separate the fight by such a distance that the Astrals just can't come through.
With that level 20 talent in the Ether Lens. And as you said, the refresher, it's a very real possibility. And if they get the right initiation, maybe they don't even need the fountain anymore, because now they've got an Aghanim Scepter Disruptor. So if you hit 9, he's done so. He gets the Static Storm on top of him, he's not going to be able to do anything to stop it. He'll just melt.
If you hit him, beautiful. Even if you don't, you're doing that to make the OD show.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
9 has to think about when he shows in these fights and how he's doing it. If he commits to try and get the save, he opens himself up.
Right.
That's when you get chains into a Static Storm, something like that. I mean, remember, this OD has been playing this whole game without BKB, without a huge amount of defensive items. He's even gone Moon Shard. You can't get much more aggressive. You get caught in the Static Storm, you're pretty much done. There is no save to bail you out other than the song. You better pray it's enough.
Is he actually going to go Overwhelming Blink?
Why not?
Why not Arcane Blink?
It's stronger.
That is literally more strength, yes. Thank you, Avery. Snowball in. Zayat's being pulled into a nasty scenario where he'll just be avalanche. Now, Chrysalis is out. Oh, look at that. Zoxa immediately tried to pounce on the Monkey King to get him off the tree. Still caught him in the end. Is he going to be able to get off of BKB? They've got the Lotus Orb to be able to help him out. He pops BKB now, turns Static Storm. There's no real Naga Siren there. They've also caught Puppey on the side. So the two supports will die. Neither one will have a buyback in Skeeter. Whew. Zoxa almost catching the Monkey King again. They last showed on the bottom side of the map, so they smoke over to the top side, see if they can get a pick here on maybe an Ember Spirit or Magnus out of position. Failing that, okay, we don't find that opening.
No BKB on this Monkey. Skeeter, he's up the Bloodthorn.
Oh, there it is. Instant sides being used as he blinks in. Aeon Disc gets just wiped out. The Nullifier completely disrupts that one. They do have a buyback onto Rezo. They're probably going to have to wait out the supports, though. We're almost up here.
Do you want to fight
Chrysalis, you got to be careful. His BKB still not back up. They're going to go for the buyback now. The Magnus needs to be able to bail him out, but there goes the song. Perfect timing. Can they get out of the glimpse range, though? Puppey is going to be able to force that one. The man to dodge or the imprisonment. Oh, he got the dodge out. Nice illusion dodge there. Arrow. And the arrow. Now the jammer's being dropped. Almost finishing off the Monkey. He turns around. Pots Satanic. Gets a little bit of heal. Not very much, though. Secret, they got to get back to the fountain.
Any more glimpses?
No more glimpses, apparently. Setting up, Zoxa finds the initiation. Two-man avalanche with a toss back as well. They do manage to get a skewer back into the tier 4s. So as long as nobody dies on the side of Secret, it's going to be okay for them. They did use the BKB, and Zoxa was walking off with the Aeon Disc, the Forest Staff away. Now the Song of Siren allowing him to get out. So he forced a BKB. I think Chrysalis used his.
How do you kill any of these heroes?
I don't know.
If you're not killing him in that scenario, I mean, you need Nullifier. You just need it.
Oh, didn't quite get it. The skewer almost going off. The Nullifier is going to make that Aeon Disc useless. Oh, he dies. 9 finish him off. There's going to be a dieback. Now it's going to be a 4 versus 5. Chrysalis in a good position, though. And my goodness. 9 just exploded. And 33. That's the Squash Spider as well. They do have buybacks, though. Secret got to be careful as they push out, but they really want to be able to force more. They want to be able to stop these supports. There goes the buyback. The Bloodthorn Snare onto the Ember Spear. They need to help him out. But here comes 9. They've got the sight, the imprisonment going down. This is maybe the last stand from Secret, and it's all up to Chrysalis and Nature to be able to fight through. Skater, he's going to fall once. 9, a dieback on him. May just change the game for Secret, but Chrysalis, he's not sure if he can go for it. They're going to stick on a Skater instead. Zoxa comes in, lays down a combo, almost enough to finish off the Monkey King. He does die. He goes down. The one-on-one against Nisha. Nisha. Now Sneaking joins in the fray. He jumps forward. Nisha, he must get this kill. He needs it so badly. Another round of slight. The chain, not quite in the mark, but the double slight gets him before he dies. He finishes off 9. He gives Secret a small chance. Tundra are gonna go high ground with 4.
I don't think the Monkey King's stopping this, but he has one last Wukong in the tank.
The most veteran TI captain in Dota history, and the newest kid to the block, Crystallis,
himself for
holding against 4 of Tundra. The tier 4s are down, the throat is exposed, they gotta get in there soon. He pops the BKB, he starts charging at Tundra, but they just keep their distance. He's gonna blow the Wukong's command, he tries to hold. He needs 15 seconds. Crystallis, can he hold 15 seconds for the Magnus to come back and start getting those skewers?
How long is this Wukong? He's praying for it to be as long as possible.
It needs to be a little bit longer, but he's getting tossed out of it, and now Tundra, they pounce a second round, a refresh, a double stun, the static storm, they're trying to hold, they're trying to get outside the static storm, but are they gonna be able to hold this one? The Mantle away, the Saga Siren out, 4 staff, TP out, and Secret hold! Crystallis and Puppey, they managed to hold somehow, some way. This game will continue.
The refresher on the monkey. We said that Wukong has to last longer. Well, two of them was the
enough
way to do it. Divine Rapier. Divine Monkey might just 1 or 2 shot some heroes here. Refresher coming up in 15.
Oh man, a double boundless strike would actually just one-shot some heroes. Glimpse back, first thing fine, 33. Instantly the RP goes down to 2. 9 with the save though. 9, 8 being chased down by the snowball. Gets a 4 step away from Sox and he locks down the 2 supports and bam! There they go. There goes one hammer. 9 setting up for a little bit more, gets the reset of the song. So now with just the cores alive,
they are trying to get
out. Can keep their distance and maybe get out fully. Saksa, maybe not so lucky. That is going to be very bad if he dies here. Another hero with no buyback. Again, Secret, they have been down and out this entire game. Anything that resembles parity in this game has got to be a win for Secret.
Oh my lord, he's a big boy. Show him. Good God!
Now that's a hero! Mamma mia!
Is that a hero? Is he bigger than Roche?
He's coming for you! Where's Roshan?
The Glorious. They're looking for the toss back.
They have been looking for openings and patiently letting those openings play out. Somebody walks into that spinner snare, great. We can get the toss back, and oh lord, he is coming. Here comes Saksa. Giants Ring Saksa trying to find the opening here. The Wukong's command is going to go up. They do have the imprisonment. The Dark Shadow is the tiny moving out of that Wukong's command. Thanks to that imprisonment astral save once again from 9. They do have the scythe, keeping that Ember Spirit. 4 staff him out. That's the nullifier. Oh, he got hit by an arrow. Puppey down. 1 pick off, Tree Ball being used, caught, and forced to use the BKB. 2 small wins there for Tundra. Tundra has just been so good at being able to just see small opportunities like this arrow. Saksa looking for an opening, doesn't go for the toss back, instead the imprisonment. Magnus getting caught as he tried to jump in, also nullified as well. Tree Ball is coming in. Resolution needs to be able to get outside. He's managed to get the kickback on his Snake King and snowballs his way out of there. Crystallis sees an opportunity, hits him with the boundless strike, and the static storm will finish him off. 9 is almost dead. Nisha's been messing around with him, but at the same time, Tuss falls. Nisha all in and trying to chase down this OD. The last remnant to the BKB. He couldn't fight him. TP out. The BKB expires. He gets caught. Sox up to finish him off with the help of 9.
And that was a refresher for this Ember. He's going to have to expend buyback here, but he is not going to have that up, which means no BKB for the full duration.
Buyback 1, buyback 2. Skewer away. Pulled out, but at the same time, a dieback on the Disruptor. Crystallis jumps in, immediately in prison. He's not going to get off the Wukong's command. He hopes for it, and he doesn't have the BKB either. Starts fighting up against Skeeter. Trying to hold him. Oh, what a kickback! Right in front of the Monkey King. What a beautiful kick!
Buybacks here. Odie coming back in.
With the song, setting things up. They have the imprisonments ready to go. They're going to focus on this Tuss first. They know this repositioning is so damn bad for them. And Avalanche on a 3. And the hammers come in. Finishing off the Ember Spirit, a 2 buyback. They are all in on being able to hit either the best RP of your life, Renzo. No! It's denied by the imprisonment. He tries to go for the boundless strike. He gets the skewer back now, but coming back into play, Chris is not going to be able to do anything. Immediately silenced it. That is it. Tundra, they will take this game 1. Just the most beautiful, disciplined play you could possibly hope for to see on the main stage from Tundra. They worked Secret bit by bit. They wore them down until they could finally break them. Tundra's ideas do succeed, but Secret, they definitely showed they're not going to go down without a fight. Secret versus Tundra, game 2 is almost ready to go.
Secret, any little start they can get off these lanes is nice, and like Fly was talking about, they did end up putting the Nyx down here, swapping that silencer up towards the Crystal Bait. So trying to take advantage of this Dawnbreaker silencer lane.
Nisha doing very well in that regard, 19-3. There's a few more creeps available. Zion's getting caught inside the cogs. 33 throws out the big nuke. Spike Carapace is already burned through, so Zion's is going to be run down underneath the trees. The battery sold the last couple of ticks. Not quite enough, and 33 couldn't get the final shot off either.
Damn.
So, the first blood still available for the taking.
Oh, he was gone for sure there, but just enough stick charges, holds it to the last minute, bogs him up as well. I mean, that's a huge play on this lane. Like, he gets the trade-off first drought. Now they can turn around as well. Both side lanes.
Well, there's an opportunity. Resolution swinging through Snake and getting that kill, and 33 almost dying on the other side of the map as well. So once again, the side lane's not doing too badly for Secret.
And kill.
Sure.
They didn't get that, which means Crystallis gets to, you know, just pull up the extra items. He doesn't have to spend as much on regen. He doesn't
Trying to go for the deny. Pops a Fairy Fire last second. Snaking. He held on to the Crystal Nova. Now they do have Soxa. The arrows flying through. Fell a little shy, though.
Keeping the illusion on him, which was super annoying and resulted in the kill. The benefit for Secret is this Dawnbreaker is going to have a pretty fast 6. Like, he's already level 5, and speaking of ultimates,
Nisha does have his ultimate, but 9, he timed it perfectly.
Tundra's already moving this beast bottom, so if this Pango TP's back mid, you lose your counterplay ability, which is exactly what's going to happen. 9 just reading.
Comes the charge. Crystallis can't get out of the way fast enough. Doesn't have the silence, so no force movement to try and stop this primal beast. Underneath his own tower here, Nisha not wasting any time, couldn't get off the freeze there. And so with this rollout, should be able to easily collect the kill on Skeeter. So trading out the carries this time, at least when it comes to the top lane, Snaking is going to be the +1. And, well, +2 for Puppey, thanks to the intelligence seal.
Oh, double damage primal beast.
That is scary, but Resolution, he's pretty tanky. They're going to follow him here. Can he get the hammer away? No, he's definitely going to be stuck here in this position. They managed to dodge the hammer stun, but there is going to be Nisha rolling through. Onslaught over to the side here. 9 trying to get out. He does not want to fight into the Pango, but Nisha has hunted him down. They're going to keep him chain stunned up against the wall. A 4th kill for Team Secret.
And 4th intelligence for Puppey.
There does seem to be a decent number of heroes to get on top of this Drown Ranger, or is that not enough in your mind?
Yes, Solar Guardian Global Nyx to bail him out. Here's the first connect with that chain stun.
Yeah, they're going to use this nicely. Nisha said, okay, you guys take 33. I trusted you got it. I'm actually going to go for the +1 here. Snaking showed himself, and Resolution with the hammer will claim the double.
Bittersweet sunset for you.
Very nice double kill for them. This is the type of tempo I think Secret wants to play. Just finding the kills when their ults are up every 70, 80 seconds or so. Connect with a Vendetta, connect with a Rolling Thunder, back to farming. Crystallis gets the clear triangle, he gets the clear top wave. Puppey finally trying to get to his level 6 up here, inching towards it with every CS, so
Yeah.
Secret pretty much getting what they want on all their heroes during this time, and every time Visage dies, you're also extremely happy because it sets down the tempo on the map, right?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, the 100 doesn't have this Vlad, they don't have this raid pack that they're getting to that's going to exist in the space and be occupying your mindset. And we saw Snaking. He went Arcane Boots, man. This guy is also thinking about it. I'm telling you, he does not want to run out of mana in this game.
No. Go for a Force Staff next, which is certainly going to help out a lot against, I mean, they have so much where the Rolling Thunder on in with the Dawnbreaker ultimate on top of that. They want to be able to get people out of these AoE stuck situations where they're chain stunned.
Yeah, Tundra almost always buy double Force Staff. It is 90% of their games. They like to be able to reset fights, save people. I mean, the Arcane Boots is another form of save this game, right? If you Arcane Boots your Terrorblade, Arcane Boots your Primal Beast, you might get Sunder off, you might get that Onslaught off. All of a sudden, that counts as a reset. The Tundra always thinks about these itemizations in terms of how they can prolong the fight for their cores and just get multiple rounds of spells off. That's where their lineup shine.
What do you make of the Veil, though? Soxa has that Force Staff. He's definitely going the double, but he also has the Veil queued up.
I mean, if there's one team that's going to buy Veil, the AUI team. I mean, this guy's been buying Veil for almost a decade here. This item is efficient. Like, you get the mana regen, you get some aura. It produces a significant amount of damage increase in the early fights. the question I always have with this item is if you don't get the early fights, does it feel that good going into the later game, especially versus BKB cores or cores that jump you on the backline, right? Because it isn't as much survivability, it isn't as much tankability in those later durations. So to me, this tells me, again, Tundra want to hit a like 20 to 25 minute timing here, where the spell damage is just going to be too much for Secret to deal with.
It is kind of interesting, though, because they're matched up against two cores that can go Magic Immune.
Yes.
You know, we're going to have that Dawnbreaker. Zions found the opening. The Rolling Thunder is on top of it. The chain stun, here it is. No opportunity for a Sunder. Now they back up through, but the hook shot is on in from Saxa.
Now Puppy.
The rest of the team of Secret is going to come through. They managed to get off the global ever so barely. And look at Chrysalis. He's just standing and delivering on that high ground. Now they come back in with Nisha from behind. They almost claimed the kill on a Snake King, but now he's been grabbed by the Primal Beast. He needs to jump away. The Swashbuckle gets him a little bit of distance, burning through the mana of 9. He's got a lot of stick charges. Nisha actually, with the haste root, is running around. He spotted Snake King. Hey, look at him. Ah, you're not getting away from this one. He knew it too. Even with the high 5, taunting Snake King into his death. 33 chase downs, done into 1. And now they've got Chrysalis to clean up the kill. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Especially Nine's going to follow up. He onslaughts and tramples through. Like, that's one-shot territory for sure.
And now they have
Nine's found the opening. They have the Rolling Thunder as well. The Dawnbreaker. Tundra did not see this one coming fast enough, but they do have in that back line. Skeeter has popped the meta, so Secret needs to be able to reset a little bit, especially with Saxa getting on top of the Drow Ranger, making it even worse. Puppy's going to get grabbed. The 2 supports of Secret die, despite the fact that Secret are the ones finding the initiation. It's Tundra who gets the better of the engagement, and as a result, can maybe take this mid tower.
Clean up 2 kills into a tower. That's the type of fight Tundra wants to be able to take. Visage tanks the initiation. Hairblade gets a free fight. Nisha just going into all.
That is a shield crash on 2, but I don't think it's enough to save him from this sticky situation. Not sure what he was expecting there, but it was certainly not 3 heroes from Tundra.
Skeeter does not want to join a fight. Rezo just pushing in here.
They're going to spot him. Going to get off his BKB in time. He's going to be chain stunned here. Beautiful combo from Tundra. 9 and Saxa not overlapping there at all. Now, Secret is willing to fight here.
They have a blink on Tango.
Oh, it's going to be revealed, though. Off the Rolling Thunder. Just try and slow him down. They're going in pretty deep for this one. I'm not sure if the rest of the team really wants to follow this one up. They're going to try it with the Impale, but here comes the Primal Beast running over the Nyx Assassin. The first use of the BKB. And of course, they got to get out. Leave their supports behind. They are fodder. The face of a Tundra team. Oh, fast little arrow, and now this Visage. Though they do have Skeeter coming in from the side, the meta pops out. He does Gus, pushing over to the side. Ooh, Saxa, that's an awkward conks. Blocking Skeeter from his retreat, jumping back in. Nisha claims the kill onto 33. Now with the resolution closing in here, they can throw out the stun. Skeeter's gonna pop his BKB. Do they have their own BKB? He needs to get off the Thunder. He gets it off on Saxa. Turns around and kills the Drow Ranger. A beautiful play, but the young man on stage that is gonna be able to claim 2 core kills.
Zayat's looking to find something, but
Is under attack.
there's just not much to claim. Skeeter back up to full HP here. 9 full resources as well. Impale off the mark.
And with that miss, no. This gamer thing is working out all right for him.
He seems to be doing just okay.
Hook shot. Saxa killing the creep, chaining the stun there with the cogs, but the rest of the team, they called it off. They said, this is not the fight that we want. Saxa says, okay, thanks guys. I'll see you later.
Just splitting the map. Snaking, trying to do a little.
Oh, the roll up. Hey, forces something out of him. Forces 2 ultimates, in fact. Snaking, I mean, he dies, he doesn't get a kill, but did get a lot out of Secret in a way. Yeah, but if they find this initiation, Skeeter.
This could be the best hero they can find.
Okay, they're not going to be able to get a fast initiation for it. Oh, the roll up. Is he going to be able to get off anything here? Nisha is just dead. Immediately, the physical damage overwhelms him, and now Zayat's going to be chased down. They spotted him. They're going to pop the drums, chase him down. They've got the slow, and that should be it for our Nyx Assassin. He's got a Vendetta up in a second, but I'm sure they have detection, even if he tries for it. She does not holds on to that spell for now.
Ag's done for 9, so his Primal Beast damage is starting to ramp up.
The initiation, though. Nisha, they had the vision to be able to get the opening. The Drow Ranger's going to get run over, though. 9 popping his Ags, but he has to chase in real deep for this one. Can anyone bail him out? He's just getting trampled to death. Somebody help Crystal. It pops him at the last second, but 9 grabs him in the end, pulls him down. Now, underneath that tier 2, I mean, he's fast. Can he get away, though? Nope, the final swashbuckle gets him in the end, but they get drug in a little bit deeper. Zayat, he's going to be chased down on the side here. At the same time, 33 is kind of toying with them, trying to bait Secret into going for more, but they will not get baited. 33 just straight up throws damage onto the tier 2, saying you guys can't fight right now. Force staffed aggressively, force staffed in, force staffed back into line, but Resolution cleaves out the support. The Stoneborn gives him a little bit of time. Nisha, he's got to keep his distance here. That's Thunder.
Seeker can keep poking here.
They can. Can they actually keep them in place though? Slowed down by the curse and the hammer. Nisha comes in through the side, the shield crashes there, and boom! Here goes that visage.
Armor differential gone, right? AC, Buckler, all these things huge versus Drow.
Now they're opening, force down, push them deeper into Secret. Maybe that's not what they wanted. At the same time, 9, well, he tried to go in, and that initiation didn't feel good either. So Tundra is now on full-out retreat. The roll-up, Nisha going to be able to deal with the frostbite. Can he get out, though? He's going to be grabbed by 9. Swashbuckle over to the side. There goes the Crystal Main. Nice two-man stun as well from the Nyx Assassin. A force step in once again, and the Terrorblade. Triple kill for Chrysalis. Turns over to 9, who had to deep commit in order to finally finish up that Pangolier. No stuns in time. The BKB lasted long enough.
Puppy.
Oh, got him just in time. Zayat finds a 4th kill for Chrysalis.
Now Secret taking the fight to them, pushing his tower with Aegis. Smoke wrap
comes
around
down
though.
to the initiation, but Zayat reads it. He's going to be able to break that smoke. The onslaught on through. They do have the spike care. Base pop the BKB last second. They manage to get on top of the silence as well. Global silence goes out. Zayat is not dead yet, nor is Puppy. While Chris is delivering the damage onto Skeeter. Force that forward. Manage to get the hook shot. Turn around. Skeeter gets off the Thunder on his support. Manta gets popped. Crystal is trying to walk away, but that nullifier, it'll keep him in place. And now 9 is setting up for the Starbreaker, though. Resolution. He barely hits the end one, and that's all he needed. Crystal is on the second life, will stand and deliver the damage onto 9. That'll finish him off. The Primal Beast with the Dispel is not going to be enough to walk away.
Give me your intelligence, mother, and I'll take it every time. If Drow lives through the initial burst from Tundra, it's going to be a hard fight. Rocket Flare scouting Puppy.
They're going to go for that free kill. And he had the gem too. Nisha's going to try and follow this up though. They do have the Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in on the side. They're going to chain stun down this Visage. They've worked through the cloak. The double hammer goes to play. And Snaking, well, he tried to freeze the field. They're getting on top of Chrysalis. This time around, when he doesn't have that second life, Skeeter's got the meta, and they can start laying to the Drow Ranger. But they need to be able to get the disarms. And now with the chain stun going out, the Drow falls, yes. But Resolution and Nisha, they are just cleaving through hero after hero. The Primal Beast again trying to walk away, but Resolution, he'll run you down. He'll drag you down into the dark, down until you fall, down until you go all the way back to the fountain. We'll see how Tundra is able to hold now that the shoe is on the other foot.
Rocket's coming out, doesn't see anything. Skeeter might get caught.
Oh, this would be the worst situation. A two-man stun set up with the Resolution, ready to go. Both will fall. Both do have buyback, but there's going to be a third hero on the ring. It's 33. Roll on through, stop the onslaught as well. Everything being countered on the side of Secret. They've used their buybacks, but they're not going to be able to do much. Maybe they can. 9 jumps in, grabs the Drow Ranger, and they do manage to get him. Immediate buyback. Secret trying to reset around this one. A beautiful stun from Science. Once again, another 2-man follow-up. Nisha keeping his distance here with the Swashbuckle. Is going to roll up to the side. They're going to try and deal with this Nyx Assassin. Go, Dawnbreaker coming in. Here comes the stuns. Can they chain stun him? They burned out of mana. He needs to be able to get off a Sunder, but he doesn't have an opportunity to do so. He falls. A dieback on the carry, but at the same time, oh, the Primal Beast went in, but they couldn't actually deal with the Drow Ranger, who's just in the back line. Throwing away the damage. Resolution. He will not go down easy. He will not go down without a fight. He finally does fall, but Tundra, it's too late for them. They blew far too much to be able to bring down the Dawnbreaker, and now Chrysalis is here to clean up. They buy back where they can. They do have the roll-in coming on through. That's going to be able to get the chains done on to 9. He's dead as well. 3 dead, no buybacks. 33 going to be collected, and that is it. GG. Team Secrets. They will close out this game 2 and even up the series.
I mean, that's what everybody wants to see here. A game 3 between these two teams, and that felt like Secret's playbook through and through. Clinical early to mid game. You got to give a shout out to Resolution in this game, right? What did he end the game on in terms of score? Absolutely brutal performance, just crushing them with the hammer to send it to game 3, 14-2 and 16.
As we get into this game number 3, tensions are high, but thankfully it's not elimination. Team that loses here goes on to face against Team Liquid tomorrow in the lower bracket finals.
Resolution Dawnbreaker this game because we saw what it did last time. I mean, Gyro, like we talked about, doesn't have to be the true one in this game.
I don't know why, man, but little stuff like that always gets me. I love to see those cute little 1v1 matchups and how just the little plays and counter plays make the difference between one CS.
Zeus wasn't doing that a year ago.
That is true. Soxa gonna be run down here. Is this gonna be our first blood? Looking like it. Zayats will claim that one. Away from Chrysalis. First blood for Team Secret.
Very small things this team does extremely well.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the advantage.
33, easily one of the best micro players in this TI. And he's put into good work here once again. This time around, no neutral creep to deny them that last hit on Zayats. They will get that kill. Yeah, like one roll in from Zayats could be a kill on any core if they're far enough ahead. This would be an all-important kill. They're going to have to snowball and do manage to keep up with Nisha as he tries to hop over the cliff. They do have the roll-in, though. They need a little bit more damage. Nisha delivers a bunch before he goes down. Maybe Secret can collect some kills in return. 9 is so low. Puppy's going to throw it out. Frostbite's going to be game. And Soxa left the DD for his mid laner and may regret that choice. Nope, they're not going to go for the dive.
He's thinking about it.
Roll in from behind, Zayats blind, trying to find Soxa. Does get him now, slows him down with that double damage, puts it to work. The toss over is not good enough. Puppy will secure the last hit.
He feels it coming.
Sticking on the hard left-hand side of the lane.
He pinged right on top of him, man.
They got a ward. They're going to come forward now, though. 9 immediately goes for the pick off onto the Crystal Main. They're going to chain stun him, get that kill. Nice and easy. Now 9 needs to get out because, oh, from the side, Nisha hopping on in. That is a trade-off that Secret is very happy with, I'm sure.
The stronger the Zeus is, the faster he gets to that shard, the Kaya, all this extra damage.
There it is. The combination we talked about, the roll-in into the global possibilities for Secret. Make a rotation back at some point. Roll in on point, Zayats. He's going to be able to get some serious damage onto this Enigma, but they don't necessarily have any follow-up. Too many heroes here on the side of Tundra for showing up, with Moonlight Shadow being used as well.
So if Gyro can frontline, it's nice. And on the flip side, this Tundra teamfight is a lot about using this Mirana ult to find the targets they want between Tiny and Tusk. Searching for it now.
Tried this before. They're going to have to lead off with the Avalanche. Tumbler Toy over the side to make sure they get the toss. And a very nice pickoff for Tundra. He kind of needed to, but Secret, they're going to chase after these guys. 9. He's got a haste rune, so he may not be able to outrun that rocket, but he can get some serious distance. They're going to try and chase. Oh, what an interception! What a play from Ron, and now in turn, they're going to save each other with the snowball. Soxa with a beautiful avalanche. Hello, Black Hole. Goodbye, Secret.
Beautiful interception there to just turn the fight around.
Oh, and one more. Wrap it up. That'll be a team wipe for Tundra.
Whoever you want.
What?
5-man wipe.
A setup. It really was. The rest is Secret. They were a bit of distance away, snaking. They're going to try and pop him here. They're going to throw the Dawnbreaker ultimate on top of this to ensure the fast kill, but they're on the wrong side of this cliff. He's just going to try and use it to his advantage, though. They do have the shard out. There's no black hole to fear, so they can just kind of run headlong into Tundra, perhaps. A freezing field. Keep it going. Just managed to get that one kill. Resolution trying to finish it off, but Dawnbreaker Hammer can't go to 3. Now Chaos Knight Skeeter trying to get the armlet toggling, but Nisha delivers the damage. Not quite enough. The toggles keep going. Frostbite going out. Now Crystal is low. Flat cannon shots, one after the other, but Skeeter stays alive through it all. He toggles through everything. His lifesteal is not enough sustain to deal with all this bits of damage being thrown at him. And
Tundra,
now
they want those long fights.
Yes.
If they get multiple Tuskar spells off, it's a perfect scenario for them.
Trying to hammer away, but here comes the snowball. 9 knocks him out. And it looks for a little bit more, too. The shard locking in Puppy. May have gotten the D-ward, but he won't make it out alive. Nisha barely able to jump away before the Tiny could grab him.
Secret just can't take right now. They just need more farm. They need it on the Dawnbreaker, and he's just not getting the space, man.
He really is not. 9 might just be able to 1v1 him here. Rezo not going to be able to TP out in time. Soxa is there for the cleanup.
He has the physical burst versus a hero that does not build armor for a long time.
And he has racked up some serious Deso charges, too. He's at 12 already.
Try and find this Tiny. Nice
instant kickback. A lot of magic damage. There's that E-Blade being put to use.
CK gonna give him the extra resistant tankiness in these engagements. Not to mention, if you ever lands hit on Zeus, just reduce the damage.
Look at this. Tundra's saying, okay, that side of the map, they can't play. Let's go to the other side of the map immediately.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow in 1 as well. Found the
Smoke is gonna break. They did find the gyrocopter and an opportunity to be able to burst him out almost instantly, and there he goes. The response from Secret, they tried to do some damage to the Tiny, only got him to half health. They fully give up now, leaving Puppy behind. Everybody else is going to be able to get out. notes? Yep, we're good.
That game had Rezo at top of the charts with like 9-1. This game, he has just been destroyed by this Tuskar and Enigma on the map.
Has fallen.
It just doesn't have the same physical impact as it did last game, and now you're getting tossed back on.
Oh, they can't afford to lose 9. Nisha, he's going to be pulled over to the side, tries to get a hop away, but no chance. 33 tries to throw out the black hole, doesn't actually catch what he wanted out of that, but still great fight for Tundra. Let's hit high ground. 26 minutes in, they're going to claim a full lane of barracks. Team Secret, without Nisha, without a buyback there's no way they can hold high ground. That is their big high ground hero. Game 1, they had the Magnus. This game, they've got Zeus. That's the best they have to offer. Is Tundra's going to force this for 2?
Why back?
Puppy put themselves in the front lines. They immediately do get the kickback onto the Enigma. Is that who they really want to go for, though? They've lost their 2 supports for it. They're going to buy back. But are they going to get anything for this? Even with the extra lights, Puppy TP's in, instant dieback. Rezo turns around, used the magic immunity to get rid of the Malphus, but he's just dragged back in by Skeeter. Run down through the side. Zion's trying to get the opening. The Dawnbreaker ultimate, it's going to land and do a lot here with an AoE stun, but all of these heroes on a bit of HP. They do not have enough to be able to cut them down. They need more damage. Crystal is trying to deliver. They finally do get it. They bring down the Chaos Knight, run over the Enigma, trying to chase for more. Snaking gets out, completes his TP. Tundra, they just did a serious economic blow, and maybe a very real blow as 9 takes down Resolution. After that fight, Nisha, you cannot let him get away with this one. He's going to E-plate, but he already used the lightning bolt. He's going to TP out. Oh no, Secrets. Also, Skeeter losing the Aegis midway through that one. Nisha's been caught though. Nisha E-blade. Oh, he doesn't have a hop, but he does have a blink dagger. He blinks away.
That was as close as you can get. Still blink on CK.
That was a game ender right there, and they might still get it, and they do. One more buyback left for Secrets. And again, is it even enough? Can the Zeus even push them away from this lane? I don't think so.
I think Tundra had enough of the long games in the first 2. Decided to kick it up a notch.
Nice blink backwards. It rolls right into the middle of Tundra. A trap beautifully set and sprung by Skeeter. Could they just end the game right there? Could they just potentially seal their grand finals appearance? You gotta wait though. Wait for the Roshan. Puppy
knows he's here.
Doxa. I don't know how he knew, but he's gonna find him. You're not getting away from this one, Puppy. All of that farm. Some of it's gonna get taken away by 9.
Of course, we are still a little bit off that Divine.
And even when he has the gold for it, how do they get out there to buy it?
That is a bigger problem.
Yeah, because you can't just rely on the courier. That might get
courier is already in the tree, so he's prepping for it.
That is so scary.
That is a risky courier to run, man.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you might not even get there. Tundra's just near your base.
Tundra, they're setting up. They got the initiation. They're going to bring down the Dawnbreaker first. The arrow comes out. He's dead. No buyback there. Zion's trying to disrupt whatever he can. The snowball on back in is going to be able to finish up Zion. The Puppy falls as well. 3 dead, no buyback. Tundra maybe don't even need the Megas. Maybe they just deliver the final blow to Team Secret, knocking them down to the lower bracket.
You'll have to fly it through here on the side. The last hope.
Now, is he going to be able to sneak it through? Will anybody notice his courier? It's going to slip on by for now, but Megas is going to be claimed. Team Secret. Oh no, he's been grabbed. BKB does go off. Divine Rapier starts going to work, but you can see they're actually decently tanky. Chrysalis has got to get back to it, but he's just going to get blacked out immediately. Divine Rapier picked up. Divine Rapier dropped, and that is it. Tundra are going to the grand finals.
And in absolute dominating fashion for this game 3. Those first 2 games, pretty rough and tumble, but this just cemented their dominance in this tournament. They are definitely the favorites going into that grand finals. Just no one can break the way these guys play the map, out-farm you, out-efficiency you. They find the picks, your lanes collapse, your jungle disappears. It is clinical, man.
It's just going to come down to that best of 5 grand finals. Then we'll see whether or not it's going to be Secret or Liquid who will challenge Tundra there. See if they can break Tundra in a best of 5, because in these best of 3s, Tundra has seemed untouchable.